welcome back. Thank you for coming back to Story Time with me, Mrs. Bailey. I am so excited to let you know all about the letter we are going to be making today, the letter V. Before we think about some words that start with that sound, go ahead and grab something to write with and something to write on so I can help you, so you can help me, so we can make this letter together. So let's go ahead. I'm going to show you the V that I made. I used pipe cleaners, I used hot glue, and I used board that I got from Michael's. All very inexpensive, but very essential to help your child or help your students learn to make letters. It's a sensory tool. A lot of times when they're just writing, it's flat. They can't feel it. This way you can actually feel the letter so that you can know that, okay, this is the way that the letter is supposed to be made. So we know that letters are made of sticks and curves, and the V, it doesn't quite have a curve because it goes down on an angle and right back up on an angle. So it doesn't really have a curve. It's just like two sticks that are put together. But when I make my letter V, I don't pick up my marker. I don't draw a stick and then a stick and connect them. I start at the top. I go down on an angle and directly back up on an angle. And there's my uppercase V. You notice I did not pick my marker up. I kept it down and made the letter all in like 1 to 2 steps. It depends on how you're counting it, but here's the first step, second step, or just go straight down and back up. Luckily, the lowercase v looks just like this. So it's nothing special, nothing different that you have to learn. It's just a smaller version of it. So we're gonna go straight down and back up. I keep saying straight down, but it is not straight down. You go down on an angle and back up on an angle. And those are my V's. Let's think about some words that make that sound for the letter V. Some words. What about violin? A violin. What about a vacuum? A vacuum? Can you think of any other word that makes that sound? All right. If not, hopefully after we read this book together, you'll be able to have so many different words that make that sound. It says V. If you pay attention to what your lips are doing, it's almost like you're biting your bottom lip, but don't hurt yourself. But you're saying you can even feel it vibrating. That's a word, V, or vibrate. So the book I have today is Vera Viper's Valentine. There are 3 more words that you know now that make that sound that say V. Vera Viper's Valentine. By Maxwell Higgins, illustrated by James Young. Maxwell is the author. He wrote the words, and James Young drew the pictures. He's the illustrator. And if you want to know like a brief summary on what the story is about, you always have the option of reading up here, and then down here it just lets you know what the AlphaTales, what they're all about. So let's go ahead and learn about Vera Viper's Valentine. Ooh, this is a lot. Vera Viper and Victor Viper were best friends. Every Sunday, Vera would visit Victor. Vera and Victor would play volleyball. There's another one. And watch videos. Sometimes they would go for a drive through the valley. Vera and Victor like to stop in the village for vanilla ice cream cones. One Sunday, Vera Viper knocked on Victor's door. Vera, I cannot visit you today, said Victor. I am very, very busy. The next Sunday, Victor was still busy, and the Sunday after that too. Vera Viper was very, very sad. Remember, they're best friends. They do everything together. I don't think Victor wants to be my friend anymore, Vera said. Oh, how do you think she's feeling? The next Sunday, Vera stayed home. She watched videos, but it wasn't any fun without Victor. Then there was a knock at Vera's door. It was Victor! Victor handed Vera a very big red Valentine. I'm sorry I haven't been able to visit, said Victor. I have been busy making you this Valentine. Victor read Vera the verse on the Valentine. Thank you, Victor, said Vera. I am very glad you are my best friend too. I'll read it to you. It says, roses are red, violets are blue. I'm very glad I have a best friend like you. Then Vera and Victor played volleyball. They watched videos and they drove through the valley. They got back to doing everything that they used to do together. On the way home, Vera and Victor stopped in the village for vanilla ice cream cones, their favorite. It says, here's a sign that says snakes at work. And then here's a sign, I think it's a shoe store. It says shoes and it says going out of business sale. Everything must go. Look at all those snakes. And that Sunday, Vera was the happiest viper in the whole world. A viper is a specific kind of snake, but it is a snake. Oh, here's Yummy's ice cream. And it says ice cream. That must be where they go for their ice cream, to Yummy's ice cream shop. All right, let's go ahead and do our AlphaTales I Spy. How many things can you find that begin with the letter V? Let's see. Is Vera there? Vera and Victor? What about their videos? Let's see. Yeah, see Vera and Viper. Oh, there's that violin. And here's the videos they're watching. Oh, look at that picture. Volcano. And there's the vacuum in the closet. Did you see that? And I think they have a picture of the valley. I see cows, and I remember when they drove to the valley, there were lots of cows in that picture. And it says Viper Island. I think there's a book, or maybe that's the video that they're watching. Viper Island. Let's see what our V cheer says. Parents, you're more than welcome to join in. All right, here we go. It says V is for Viper and Valentine too. V is for delicious vegetable stew. V is for violin, village, and vase. V is for van and vacation days. Hooray for V. Big and small, the very, very best letter of all. There's our V cheer. All right, let's go ahead and find out which picture we are going to add to our board here. I'll show you what I have as usual. So I have a watermelon. Did your lips say when you said watermelon? No. Watermelon wouldn't fit. What about a xylophone? Even though it sounds like it says Z, It's actually a x, x, and this is an X, X, xylophone. I also have a violin here. I think I remember seeing Vera playing the violin when we were doing the AlphaTales I Spy. So would violin fit for the letter V? Did your lips say when you said violin? Yeah, violin would fit. Let's go ahead and add that to our board. And it looks like we've done everything that we needed to do. We read the book, we made the letter together, we talked about the sound, we learned a bunch of new words that make that sound. So, I think that's it. I cannot wait to see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel so that you can be notified when I post new videos. After we finish this AlphaTales journey, I'm going to be taking requests on books that you would like to hear, plus sharing some of my favorites. So I cannot wait to see you next time. All right, bye.